Now, I reckon you folks have all heard the legend of old George Washington and the cherry tree. He chopped down that tree, but couldn't tell a lie about it. But what you haven't heard is what happened before he chopped down the tree. Why did he do it? This here's the true story. Now, back in those days, George Washington weren't yet president or anything important yet. Why, no, he was just a young boy of 5 years old, working at his cousin George Washington Carver's peanut butter factory. But one day, the inventor had a new job for young George.
Ah, Cousin George, you're here early.
Well, I know that if I work hard, I'll become president of these United States one day.
President of what? These are still the British colonies, and they always will be. Anyway, now that you're here, it's time to get to work. I've got a new invention.
Is it another type of peanut butter?
Well, yeah, I guess it is, but who cares? So what if all I do is invent different kinds of peanut butter? Besides, this is a good one. It's peanut butter made entirely out of cherries.
Well, if it's made out of cherries, then how is it still peanut butter?
Who's the peanut butter expert here, me or you? Anyways, I need you to go out there to that old cherry tree and gather up some cherries so I can make it.
You mean Clarence, the old cherry tree? Oh, but he's mean to me and he never lets me get any cherries.
Look, it's just an old tree. Just go get those cherries or you're fired. And you can forget about ever being president.
And so young George went out to gather cherries for Clarence, the meanest old cherry tree in the whole orchard.
Oh, it's George Washington again. Scram, you old rat. You never get any of my cherries.
Come on, Clarence. My boss is gonna fire me if I don't get any cherries.
So, why should I care?
But then I'll never get to become president of the USA. That's my lifelong dream.
Well, you should give up on your dreams and go back to your simple life. You'll never be president.
Oh, please, I just need a few cherries so George Washington Carver can invent cherry peanut butter.
But, that doesn't even make any sense.
Oh, Clarence, now why can't you just... Ah! I know!
Oh, nope, I got your nose. What you gonna do, boy?
Hey, give that back!
Too bad. Clarence Tree will be president of these United States, or whatever that is.
George, hurry up. I can't wait all day.
I'll show that tree. Clarence, if you don't get me back my nose and some cherries, I'm gonna have to use force.
No! Help me! I'm just a poor innocent tree. Oh, God, I'll bleed and sap everywhere.
Well, I guess you know the rest of the story then. George Washington chopped down that mean old Clarence and then burned the wood to power the peanut butter factory for 5 whole years. He also used it to make his famous wooden teeth. But that's a story for another day. The end.
murder,